Hey guys, All in Crypto here, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for another YouTube video. This is a pretty urgent update because we have indeed had another bridge hack, and this bridge is very close to home. You know, we had many Cardano projects that were actually using and utilizing this bridge. The Cardano total value locked within its DeFi ecosystem has suffered as a result of this. And we're going to try and cover it all in this video, explain exactly what's happened. Also look at some responses from some of the projects involved, like Charlie 3. We know Juro Wallet were using them for their ERC20 converting capabilities, along with Charlie 3 that were migrating from ERC20s over to Cardano native assets, and also Wing Riders that actually utilized the Nomad bridge and utilized Milkamida, which were another casualty of this bridge hack, to bring over the likes of MAD USDT, MAD USDC, MAD BTC, and MAD ETH over to their DEX and actually have some sort of exposure and tokens related to the Ethereum sort of ecosystem within the Cardano space. So there has been casualties of this war. You can essentially see here, you can see just the drop in total value locked that we've essentially seen as a result of this. Wing Riders were first in terms of total value locked. You can see they've seen a pretty significant drop here as a result of this. But we're going to cover exactly what's happened in this video. So Nomad token bridge rated for 190 million in a frenzy free-for-all. So you actually had an initial hacker, and then you had people jumping on the bandwagon once the exploit was known about. To some of them to actually, kind of like a white lie, a white hack to try and preserve their own capital and kind of save things from going significantly more south than they already. I mean, it's hard to say go any more south than it already has done, but we know that Nomad, we've covered Nomad before because Milkamida use them, and Milkamida essentially are a layer 2 on Cardano. They're also on other chains, but that's for another video, and you guys can go and watch my Milkamida video if you want to find out more about that. So this is from Sam Susan. Nomad just got drained for over $150 million in one of the most chaotic hacks that Web3 has ever seen. How exactly did this happen, and what was the root cause? Allow me to take a look behind the scenes. So you can see this is the total value locked within Nomad, and you can see they show a sharp decline, and this kind of a decline isn't whales pulling liquidity out. This is, something's gone seriously wrong. Move on to the second thread. It all started when official CIA shared a tweet in the ETH security Telegram channel. Although I had no idea what was going on at the time, just the sheer volume of assets leaving the bridge was a clear bad sign. So typically you don't get these many assets leaving, and you can see he shared the, this is a Telegram, I believe. He shared the sort of initial alarm, if you will, that there was a hack taking place. My first thoughts that there was some misconfiguration for the token's decimals. After all, it seemed as though the bridge was running a send of 0.01 wrap BTC, and you get back 100 wrap BTC back promotion. However, after some painful manual digging on the Moonbeam network, I confirmed that while the Moonbeam transaction did bridge out 0.01 wrap BTC, somehow on the Ethereum transaction bridge, you got 100 wrap BTC. So something seriously wrong here, and this is where it all kind of unfolded from. Bridges are frequently hacked, certainly bridges to Ethereum, and it seems, it's a real sad event because lots of people will undoubtedly have been hurt by this. And essentially, it always seems to be on the Ethereum side of things that things go wrong. Not to say that this won't happen on Cardano at some point. I'm sure it will as we grow as an ecosystem, but we are still very new as a space. The DeFi space is still very new. Hacks are still going to occur. And this is something that we're probably going to see more of moving into the future until we sort of mature as a space. So furthermore, the transactions to the bridge in WBTC didn't actually prove anything. It's simply called process directly. Sufficient to say, being able to process a message without providing it first is extremely not good. At this point, there was two possibilities. Either the proof had been submitted separately in an early block, or there was extremely wrong with the replica content. However, there was absolutely no indication that anything had been proven recently. This left only one possibility. There was a fatal flaw within the replica contract, but how? A quick look suggests the messaging submitted must belong to an unacceptable route. Otherwise, it checked on the line 185 would fail. Fortunately, there's an easy way to sanity check this assumption. I knew that the root of the message, which had not been proven, would be OXOO, because message would be unitalized. All I had to do was check whether the contract would accept that as a root. So he's going into a little bit more technical detail here. So essentially, you can see this is why the hack was so chaotic. You didn't need to know about Solidity or Merkle trees or anything like that. All you had to do was find transactions that worked, find/replace the other person's address with yours, and rebroadcast it. So the hacks essentially occurred with Nomad. Now, how a bridge works is it locks Ethereum ERC20 tokens up, and then will give you the in this case, Cardano native tokens or Moonbeam tokens or whatever it may be. You know, Nomad wasn't just used by Cardano, it was used by a number of different smart contract protocols that were looking to bridge from Ethereum. And it's caused a real effect. And this was a particularly chaotic hack, as is being highlighted in this tweet. We've got some official responses. You can see the Cardano ecosystem as you know, this is just wing riders. If we look at the total value locked, you can see it went essentially from 165 million all the way down to 117. So that's a significant drop of nearly $50 million has been taken out. Lots of that has come from wing riders, of course, because they had a lot of their tokens that were locked up were actually bridged directly using the Nomad bridge, like MAD USDC, MAD USDT, MAD BTC, and MAD ETH. All the Cardano native tokens are fine. It's just the ones that have been essentially used via the bridge. And of course, when they had exploited the Charlie 3 tokens on the ERC side of things, they have, of course, dumped them. This has caused the price to absolutely capitulate. But in regards to their Cardano native tokens, things seem to be fine. So we'll start with Charlie 3 addressing the Nomad bridge hack. The ERC20s had very limited liquidity. That is not the worry. Do not buy C3 right now. So do not buy it on Ethereum at all. Don't go on, you know, seeing people saying it's a buying opportunity. It's not, because those tokens are going to get disregarded essentially on the ERC20 side of things. We limit our risk by only having 2 million C3 Cardano native tokens in the bridge. Join the TG and Discord for more updates and discussions. So we are working with the other affected teams. So you've got Logan Official, you've got Juro Wallet, and you've got Card Starters to try and manage the situation. Please be calm, await updates. We are sorry for anyone affected currently. This was Nomad bridge hack and not the fault of any parties that have been victimized. Yeah, so it is the fault of Nomad, that's very clear. So this, of course, is from Juro Wallet, which were another project moving over their ERC20s to Cardano. Do not interact with the Ethereum contract on Uniswap. Do not buy and sell Jiro token on the Ethereum side. The only current supported DEXs are SundaeSwap, MinSwap, and MuesliSwap. And then, of course, we've got Wing Riders. Riders, a very sad day for Cardano. Nomad's bridge exploit led to a lot of consequences. Your Cardano assets and Wing Rider tokens on the Wing Riders are safe. The platform and the smart contract are not technically impacted. The bridge assets, which of course is MAD USDC, MAD USDT, MAD BTC, and MAD ETH, are indeed affected. The swapping of those pools is disabled, so they're essentially saying that you can't buy them. So does this mean that anybody who had MAD USDC and MAD USDC, that those tokens are now no longer valuable because there isn't a peg to them on the Ethereum side? I will definitely dive into a lot more detail in regards to this. So if you do have it, try and get it out. And you can see that the whole ecosystem has been affected, not just our ecosystem, many other ecosystems out there that use the Nomad bridge. But it's a sad day. I just really wanted to cover this. The Cardano price largely hasn't been affected. You guys know we're very firm on our beliefs that Cardano's price is really just driven by the overall liquidity of markets, and that ultimately, that's what's going to lead it to move up and down. We're not entering a bull market anytime soon, in my opinion. This is just part and parcel of being in such an early technology that is really yet to evolve and reach its true potential. So hopefully that's cleared some things up. We will keep you up to date on this situation. Again, if you've liked this video, leave a like and a comment, so it's appreciated. Catch you in the next one, guys. Have a fantastic Tuesday evening.